Hey everyone, it's Alyssa. Welcome to the next episode of Vlogtober. And in today's video, I am actually doing another phone unboxing because I am returning and getting rid of my Z Flip 6. Before we get started with today's video, I would like to say that this video is being brought to you by Skillshare. It is back to school season, which means a lot of you parents out there have a lot of free time during the day while your kids are at school to try new hobbies and learn new things. So I feel like this is a perfect opportunity for you to do these things. If you are looking into a new type of career, if you're looking into some type of craft or new hobby, Skillshare is for you. Skillshare is the largest online learning community for creatives with thousands of classes led by industry experts across film, illustration, design, freelance, productivity, and more. Skillshare can help you take your career, skills, hobbies, passions, and side hustles to the next level. I use Skillshare for so many different things. If I am trying to learn something, the first place I go to is Skillshare, especially for painting. I love learning new painting skills on there, watercolor, acrylic. I also love Procreate skills as well for the iPad. There's a lot of digital art. If you like to make content, there are tutorials on how to be the best content creator that you want to be. One thing I really love about Skillshare is they have learning paths, which are sequential classes. So it starts from the beginning to where you first start learning, and then it goes all the way till the end. One Skillshare class that I have really enjoyed is the social media content creation in Canva from beginner to advanced by Maggie Stara. This has been really good for me because I actually edit all of my YouTube thumbnails with Canva, and there are so many cool things that you can do with Canva. So this has helped me a lot with YouTube and in my real life job. And then another learning path that I am currently using is the Procreate for Professionals, which has classes on how to use Procreate. And I am not a big digital creator. I am very much a physical painting media type artist, but it's been really fun to try to learn how to draw digitally and use Procreate to its full potential. So if you guys are interested in checking out Skillshare for yourself, I'm gonna put a link in the description box down below. And the first 500 people to click the link get a 1 free month trial of Skillshare, which is an absolute steal. Make sure to go check it out. Thank you so much, Skillshare, for sponsoring this video, and let's get into it. I know some of you guys might be pretty upset because I did a lot of videos and TikToks and everything on this phone, and I have been enjoying it, but in the 3 months that I have had it, all of the cons are kind of building up for me, and it's making it kind of hard for me to want to keep this phone. I did a whole TikTok on all of the reasons why I'm not keeping this phone, but basically if you watch my pros and cons video that I posted about 2 months ago, all of the cons that I was discussing in the video kind of just become too much for me, especially with the overheating, and the battery is getting pretty bad when it overheats, and just it's not a good phone for a content creator like me. It's just not a good phone for my lifestyle. Do I really love the phone? I do. I love this phone. I think it is so cute. It's so fun. It's so girly pop. I love having it, but it's just not good for my lifestyle, unfortunately. If I was not a content creator and I was just someone who casually scrolls social media and takes pictures every day, then this would be the perfect phone for me, but I am not that girl. AT&T has this really cool thing, not sponsored by AT&T because there's a lot of things I hate about AT&T as well, but I have my phone plan and my internet through AT&T, and they have this cool program where you can upgrade and change your phone at any time. I just pay $10 extra a month, and I've only paid 3 payments on this phone because I pay monthly, and I can trade it in and get a different phone. All I have to pay is a $35 upgrade fee, and that's it. So I'm turning in this phone. I bought the S24 Ultra. For the past 2 weeks, I've been doing nonstop research on the S24 Ultra and the Z Fold 6 because I was maybe I just need a bigger flip phone. But the reviews for the Z Fold 6 are pretty mixed, and I also do not like the way the front screen looks on the Z Fold. So I decided that I'm just gonna go the tried and true. I'm going to do the best Samsung on the market, and I'm gonna do the S24 Ultra. I got the purple one because I love purple. It's one of my favorite colors, and I'm gonna go pick it up from the AT&T store today. It is ready to be picked up. So I'm gonna go get it, and we're going to bring it back, and I'm going to unbox it for you guys and just talk about my first impressions of it. And I also ordered some cases that are coming in the mail tomorrow. So I have to be very careful with it today because I didn't realize that I would be able to go pick it up so soon today. and I don't have any cases for it. If there's a case that I like at the AT&T store, I will think about it, but I feel like the cases at the phone stores are way overpriced, so we'll see. But I'm so excited. Let's go to AT&T. All right, guys, I just got back home from the AT&T store. So I've got my AT&T bag, and then I went to Best Buy afterwards to see if they had any cases. And they had one that I liked that wasn't $1 billion. They had a bunch of Case-to-Fi cases, but I didn't really want to spend $80 on a Case-to-Fi case. And if I did, I didn't want the ones that they had. So I got I got a cute one, and I got a pop socket from Best Buy. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn the camera around, and we're just gonna go ahead and unbox it. I am super excited. They already deactivated the service on my Z Flip, so I couldn't even use it on the way home. I'm just really excited to see the new phone. I touched it and I held all the different phones at the AT&T store, and I'm happy with my decision just from seeing what they look like in person. So, okay, first to unbox the accessories. Okay, so I got this case right here. This is Insignia. This is just a hard shell case. This was 20 bucks, so I figured it would be pretty good to hold me over until I can find a case online that I like more. But they had it for all the different Samsungs, and I think it'll look really pretty with the purple background of my phone. I almost dropped it because it has like purple glitter inside of it. And then I got this Gengar pop socket because I felt like the purple of the Gengar would look really cool with the purple of my phone. So this was also, I think, $20. Yeah, not too bad, honestly. I spent more on the pop socket than the actual case, but it's okay, it's worth it. I really like the Pokemon pop sockets. All right, let's get to the actual phone. There's nothing really to unbox because it's just in a bag, but. So I got the Galaxy S24 Ultra. I got the, I think it's called Titanium Violet, I think is the color name. Yeah, Titanium Violet, so it's like a really beautiful dark purple color. I was debating between this one and the Z Fold, but I really like the pink of the Z Fold, but I just feel like since this is the best Samsung phone out there, I figured I'd go ahead and get this one. So I got the same gigabytes as my Z Flip, so it's like 256 gigabytes. And it comes with the S Pen and everything, so let's go ahead and take it out. Damn, this phone's heavy. Really? Yeah. Alright guys, here is what it looks like. It is this, honestly, it looks more of like a navy blue than a purple if I'm being honest, but it's still really pretty. It's like this really, really dark purple, but I don't know. Even on camera, it looks more blue. You've got the 3 cameras. Well, there's 5. There's 5 cameras. Power, volume button. Then we have the S Pen in here. It literally lives in the bottom right here, which I love because it's really easy to just have with you at all times. And then the charger, and that's pretty much it. Nothing too crazy, really pretty. So I'm just gonna go ahead and turn it on and then transfer all of my content from my Z Flip to this phone. Alright guys, it's the next day. My camera ran out of SD card footage yesterday, so I couldn't finish filming. But here is what the case with the pop socket looks like. And I have been using this phone all day today. So here I used this theme. I don't remember what it's called. I can figure it out though. Because every single time I post a video, I get asked what theme I'm using and I never know the name of it. Okay, the theme that I am currently using is Pastel Halloween Girl by The New. It's the one I'm using. And these are all of the themes that I have. So I get asked all the time what themes I use, and if you just want to pause it, you can find what you want. This one I got a lot of questions about. Cozy Halloween is what it's called. So I just wanted to go over some things that I have really loved about this phone, just using it within the past 24 hours. So first of all, It is just as tall as the Z Flip. I've already sent my Z Flip back, so I can't compare them, but it is the same height as the Z Flip, but it is so much wider, so it's so much more comfortable for me to hold, because instead of my hand being scrunched up trying to hold the entire thing, it's actually just like holding on to the pop socket back here and just holding really well against it, which I am just used to, and that's what I prefer. It is significantly more heavy than the Z Flip, absolutely, but I just really enjoy the way that it feels in the hand a lot more. And then also it has the fingerprint, which is what I missed. The Z Flip didn't have the fingerprint sensor, which I prefer, and it's very quick. I also have the face mode on too, so, and I'll look if it'll see my face, which I really enjoy, and it's really quick. I don't have low power saving mode or anything on because I want it to adapt to my usage, and it's gonna take it can take like up to a week for it to adapt the battery to your usage and everything. So I'm not gonna turn low power mode on. I've been using nonstop since 8 this morning. I've been filming, taking pictures, editing, and it's 3:30 and it's at 46%, but I know that it'll get better within the next week, so I'm not really complaining too much about that. The camera is so good. I took some videos and pictures this morning because I just wanted to see, and the quality is just significantly better than the Z Flip. The Z Flip pictures were still great, but this is what I wanted. Like, the zoom is crazy. Like, I took some videos of me like zooming in close from far away, and even if you zoom all the way in, you still get so much detail, which is just not what you could get from the Z Flip, and this is what I wanted from a camera. So overall, I'm super happy about the video and photo footage. Like, the quality is absolutely insane, and that's exactly what I wanted. But other than that, it's not too much different than the Z Flip. I mean, it's a more powerful device, but the apps and everything still react the same, which is annoying because a lot of these apps really suck on Androids, but I'm kind of used to it at this point. I did want to discuss the S Pen with you guys because that's the main reason why I wanted to get this, because I've never had a phone that you can just take a pen out and use it. So I haven't done too much on it yet, honestly. If you guys have any apps that you recommend to use with your S Pen, please give me some recs because I've never used one before. But you can click this little thing up here and you can create a note, you can smart select, screen write, sketch to image, and Pinup. Pinup is like an app that you can draw on. So you can choose a coloring page and you can color. So this is really fun if I'm bored because I actually do love coloring. This one's really cute. And you can start to color with your S Pen. So you can zoom in here, and I'll use the color purple. And I chose to color within the lines because, oh, well, it chose outside the lines there. But this is really cool, especially if you're an artist and you just want a device that can be a drawing tablet too. This is really cool, and I'm definitely going to use this to draw more. I really like the size of this pen too. It's really like, it's really nice. It kind of reminds me of a DS stylus, like the height of it. I haven't really done too much of these like AI things because I personally am just like not a big AI girl, but let me just try to, yeah, I was gonna draw a cat anyway. Okay, let me try to draw a dog. Obviously I'm not really trying that much, but here's my dog. And let's see what it's going to generate it to. I don't support AI art in any way, so I will not really be using this that much, but aw, look at my cute dog. It kind of just looks exactly like what I draw, but in different types. So, I mean, that's kind of cute if you're bored. And then one thing that I think is really cool is like you can take a screenshot of your screen and then you can write on it. So if you're someone who works from your phone and you want to take a quick screen grab and you want to note something and save it into your files, then this is a really cool thing to do. And then you can also create a note. So I can use this to write something down really quick, like if I'm trying to take notes for something and I just need, or if I like need to go to the grocery store, I can write my grocery list. Like, obviously my handwriting is terrible because I can't write good anymore with my hand, but the delay is like non-existent. It's really nice. It feels really good in the hands, and I feel like this is a really good device for artists. Like, I'm not a big digital artist. I do my best art with crocheting and with paint, but this will definitely help me practice my digital art more, and it's really cool. And as soon as you push it back in, the little pen display goes away, and I believe it charges the pen. I'm not 100% sure, but I really like that you can store it inside of your phone, so it'll make it really hard for me to lose it. Yeah, so far I'm just loving this phone. A lot of people are getting super mad at me over on TikTok because I switched away from the Z Flip, and people are calling me like an iPhone fangirl and stuff, which is really weird considering I did not switch over to an iPhone. Like, I don't want an iPhone. I wanted a Samsung. So people on TikTok are getting really mad at me right now for making a decision with my own money. Just remember that people are allowed to spend their money on whatever they want to spend their money on, and like I said, I'm in a program with AT&T where I can upgrade my phone at any time, and that's what I did. So if AT&T allows it, I want to put my money towards a phone that will last me a lot longer and that I actually enjoy, and I don't want to keep paying for a phone that I don't like. If you have a problem with it, I don't really know what to tell you. I was supposed to get a new case and everything to come in the mail today, but of course Amazon is delayed because nothing ever comes in actual 2 days anymore like it's supposed to. But I also wanted to go ahead and mention before I end this video, I have all of my Z Flip 6 cases for sale. I'm gonna sell as a big lot. I think there's 6 cases here. I'm selling all of these together plus some screen protectors for $25 for all of them. So DM me if you're interested. I'm also selling this and this, brand new. These are screen protectors and camera protectors for the Z Flip 6. This is for $15 plus shipping, these two together. And then these will be for $25. So I do want to sell them to somebody who will actually use them. So if you're interested, DM me, and if they sell, then I will post on my Instagram that they have sold. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to stay tuned for my next Vlogtober episode, and also my Patreon and YouTube member links are down below if you want to get early access to content. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!